Hello, everyone. Welcome 1, welcome 2, welcome 3, not welcome 4, welcome 5, welcome 6, not welcome 7, welcome 8, and welcome 9. To more Donkey Kamonkey Countery returning HD. That's it. That's the best intro I can do for you. I hope you're all doing well. I'm so fucking tired, dude. I slept in. That's why we're getting a little bit of a late start, but it's okay. Today is not the finale of DK. Next stream should hopefully be the last one. My world crumbles around me, as you've witnessed here today. It's good that we're not starting immediately with a jungle temple, because this will give me a moment to, like, wake up. Fuck! And then just, like, get out there, live my monkey life. You know, sometimes I feel bad for Diddy Kong in this game. You know, like, DK went many years while he was just making, like, bongo games and shit. And there was no DK country games. You know, you had, like, Jungle Beat. You had Donkey Konga, of course, is the main thing I'm talking about here, but you also had, like, Barrel Blast, which I think Diddy Kong was in that, but just, like, Diddy Kong, I don't know, he's got, like, he's not as useful these days, you know? I mean, I guess he made an appearance in Brawl, which was pretty big for him. And aside from Funky, he's the only other DKC rep in Mario Kart. And Funky's, well, he's funky. He smells a little bit, he smells funky, but we like that about Funky Kong. In high school they called him Rank Kong, but then he kind of started to, like, he joined the military, and then he got a high rank, and so, yeah, it ended up working out for him, and everyone was like, well, shit, now we need a new name to, like, make fun of him by. And then, you know, we started calling him Funky, but the problem there is now he's learned to embrace Funky Kong by just becoming a cool fucking chill dude. So, you know what? Let's see some Diddy Kong today. For old time's sake. Why are there cannons up here? What does this accomplish for me? B-O-T-E. How'd this boat get up here? Unironically, Diddy Kong's air movement kind of just tripped me up a little bit. I was like, wait, why didn't I float up a little? Oh god, wait, these are like timed. Okay. I thought, like, I said it out loud, but I was like, maybe they're not? Maybe it's, like, position-based? It was, in fact, not position-based. Okay. No, I'm committing to Diddy Kong for this level. Oh god. I need to see him again. He's a good guy. The Diddy Kong that exists in the Donkey Kong universe. He's just a good little bean. It's one of these. To go back before you can go forward. No, no. Okay, it's fine. But I hope you're all doing well. Like I said, I'm just tired today. I had an actually pretty good day at work yesterday, all things considered. I set a new company record. Wow. So basically, I'm the hot shit of the second. Not really. But I am proud of my team. We did good, and it is gonna be a hard one to beat. I don't really know, like, the amount of work that I do is factory, and I don't want to reveal too much about, like, where I work. So, oftentimes I'm reluctant to really describe my work, but what I will say is... I will say that, the work has you doing work things, right? Like, you tend to work at the job. And then aside from that, you also, you know, do work. No, basically the record that I set was like... The machines mostly do all the work for us. It's about, like, optimizing the machines and just, like, staying on top of our... Like, we do have some tasks that we have to do, obviously. And staying on top of those and not letting there be, like, any downtime or whatever with the machines. Like, basically we have one guy who loads the machine, and then I will unload the machine on the other end, and then we have a bunch of other guys who, take care of a few other things that come out of the machine, like waste product. And then they get rid of that, but that's not nearly as important as just, like, loading and unloading the machine, right? God damn it. I tripped myself up. I didn't really know what was happening there. Am I back here again? Okay. So, like, getting the record is like, okay, well, how much of that is that really me, right? And, well, actually a pretty good chunk of it, because how fast the machine runs and, like, what the machine does is down to the way I, like, set it up. I can't get that balloon without Dixie Kong. I don't know how to get that shit. So I had good optimization on the machine, and and like I said, the whole crew just stayed on top of their stuff. They did excellent. So now third shift holds 2 of the 3 possible records that we can have, and so I'm pretty proud of about that. But in order to set that record, I damn worked my ass off, is what I'm trying to say, and, like, I'm very tired. Typically, the output of the machine is, like, every 20 minutes, give or take, is when I have to hop on the forklift and take the finished product away. But yesterday it was like every 12 minutes, which is a lot faster, and I gotta stay a lot more focused. But we made it work, and it was good. Being real slow with those. It's right there in front of the... Alright. Dixie Kong time. Sorry, just need to see what was in there. It was just 1 banana coin. You never could have known, though. I'm sure there was a way to get up there without needing Dixie, but... I give up on Diddy Kong. I'm sorry. He's cringe. I lied. All those nice things I said about him, gone. Tossed. Oh! I pressed the button, he just didn't quite grab it. You know what? Maybe Diddy Kong is a cringe. Maybe I'm the cringer. The crumbling cringer. Why does that boat hate me? Like, what did I do to deserve this boat? Y'all are tricky bastards. Doing that retreat thing, not just once, but twice. Forced G. I mean, when you think about it, DK is a real G. He's a real cog. With the hard G at the end. Ugh. But yeah, I didn't get like a ton of sleep last night, so I'm gonna just first and foremost apologize herein for any sloppy gameplay that may come your way. But I'm gonna do my best. And I'm gonna say I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all are not tired like my bitch at. Well... Fine? That's okay. I'm gonna keep, you know what? I'm gonna keep using Diddy Kong for today's stream. Just for a little bit, you know, because, like, I feel like I pick him up every now and then I don't actually end up using him. Fuck. I like this world quite a bit so far. The cliffs. Crumbling cliffs. Oh god. And this level's pretty good too. Like, this is how you do like an auto scroller, right? It's not even an auto scroller, but like an auto scroller like level. Where like when you land on the ground, it crumbles beneath you after a few seconds. That's how you do a platformer, like, hey, get the fuck going, my dude, type levels. Oh god. I just assumed that that barrel was going to automatically aim me. That's not how that worked. So there were some new Kirby Air Rider amiibos that were revealed yesterday. And I thought I was gonna be okay if I lived my life without having the Kirby Kirby $50 amiibos. Even though I am a massive Air Rider fan, and I considered getting them like purely on the basis of that. Just like showing my support. I was like, you know, Nintendo doesn't need my money. Like they're gonna do fine, even if Kirby Air Ride doesn't sell Mario Kart World numbers. This game is still gonna do just fine. You know? And I think I'm mostly right on the money there. So yeah, it is in fact doing just fine. Oh, look, you can see the boss area back there. It's nice attention to detail. But goddammit, this time it's the fucking Dragoon and the Hydra. Like the Dragoon, I kind of figured the Dragoon would get an amiibo and it would be I thought I was gonna break through those rocks. I kind of figured the Dragoon would get an amiibo, but I figured one of two things. Both to be true. One, I figured Dragoon would be the last amiibo. Fuck. Like after they finally make all the machines and all the riders, Dragoon would be the final one. And I kind of thought it would just be kind of sold on its own. Fuck. Infinite life generator. But they're already doing Dragoon and Hydra, which... I don't know if that's concerning or a good thing for me, but... they're doing it, and I want it. And so, yeah, you got Dragoon, and then Hydra will have Noir DDD as the rider that you can swap for other riders, which is fine. I like Noir. He's chill. But Dragoon's gonna have Sword Fighter Kirby, and this is where I'm like, I'm wondering, did these amiibos not sell as well as they were hoping? I mean, no shit, they're $50 fucking. But like, them doing the legendary machines to me says that they're wrapping up the amiibo and they're not gonna be an ongoing thing, but who knows? I kind of figured it would be like Smash and we get at least one amiibo per rider. And I thought we were going to get, you know, one machine as well. Like, all the machines will get an amiibo. But I mean, if they're already jumping to Dragoon and Hydra, either they're giving up and just be like, nah, we're just gonna do a few of them. Or they're just like, fuck it, now's the time. Whichever it may be. I mean, I guess they could end on Leo in like Gigantes. I have to do this with Diddy Kong. You know what? That's actually probably for the best. I don't think this one was built with, Dixie in mind, and Dixie might lead to some accidental deaths with her additional height. You can jump me height. Fuck. I don't remember. Was there a barrel at the start of this level? I don't think there was. Okay. So far, we're not doing too great. Is that a bee? Electric bee? Electric barrel bee. This is one of those ones that doesn't have the barrel inside of it. Why do they do this? Some of the jungle temples do have barrels in them, but, like, why not just make it all of them? You know we're gonna want an additional HP. With prehistoric path, does this one have one right away? If I was a game designer and I wasn't going to put a barrel right at the beginning of a level, of one of those jungle temple levels, then the alternate idea for me would be to have it immediately in the level right next to it. Okay, this is not gonna be the level. This is, yeah. That's minecart bullshit. Waity way. Let's see if this one has it. I like what Tropical Freeze does. I think you can just buy the buddy barrels as, items to start a level with. Here we go. Let's see how it goes with Dixie Kong. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I came to the realization after the last stream. Wait, level summary? Oh, I thought they were gonna give me descriptions of the levels. What? Here's what I'm gonna do. How do I access my items? My funky fuck items. Oh wait, it's like when you enter a level. Yeah, inventory. Alright, we're gonna use Heart Boost. Banana juice doesn't last the whole level, right? I don't think so. But now we have one additional hit. That graphic makes me think that it could possibly be more, but yeah, it's just one. I'm assuming whether I use it or not, that's going... Okay. Okay. That is really annoying. I'm assuming whether I use that or not, it's going away. Wait, if I retreat the level, I think I undo the heart, like I just lose the effect of it. Yep, sure do. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I'm thinking. Yep. You know what? Let's see what the banana juice does for me. I doubt it lasts this whole level. Oh god, they're gaudy as hell. I mean, if it does, that means I'm immune to the fire guys, right? Not immune to getting crushed. Oh wait, it gives me 10 extra hits. So it's like the heart, but better, I guess. I was gonna say, with the graphic for the heart, it seemed like there was like way more... Like it just had a 1 on it. I was like, that seems kind of useless. Because I don't think you can use multiple hearts, unless I'm mistaken. Might be. You gotta kind of manipulate their movement, because they mostly track you. I'm wondering, is me using banana juice going to, like, not give me official credit for the level or something? Because I know that's, I believe that's what happens when you use White Kong, is like the level doesn't fully get marked as cleared. Fucker. I mean, I definitely cheated. I took way more than just 5 damage there. Got no puzzles. Like oily. Ugh. No, it gets marked as cleared. I guess that's what I can do to cheese the fuck out of the jungle levels. Oh, in that case. Well, in that case. Just get a few of these, you know. I doubt I'll need that many, but sure. Okay. See you later, alligator! Alright, cool. I definitely cheated that level. But, you know what? There's literally items in this game that I have gone this entire experience without using. I don't even think when I played the game originally, I used the items. Like, maybe if I take advantage of them, I will learn that shit ain't so bad. Hey, what's up? The moaner. Oh, it's just this thing again? Oh, there you are. The sentient ribs. The McRib will attack me. Sweet, this is just, yeah, this is just the same as the first boss again. Oh. Just with a tighter window to attack. Okay. we doing here? Oh. I didn't even mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch your belly. I mean, I did. Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. But, like, I didn't mean to. Come get me. Come get me. Oh, you can't do nothing about it, bruv. He's becoming redder than he's ever been before. Uh-oh. Oh. That's a duck moment. Okay. Whoa. Fuck. I'll take the heart, at least. I wonder, can I get additional hearts to fill up the second gauge there, or... I feel like platformers don't often enough make you actually use your crouch button. So I appreciate this. Oh! Okay, total misread of what was happening there. I totally forgot he was gonna shrink the arena. It wasn't even that he shrunk it, he just changed it. Okay. What? I guess his little guard thing is hot. Hot, hot, ooh, hot. Alright, and then he's gonna fall back a little. What? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, we're good. We're good. Gonna do this again. Oh, that one. Okay. Fuck! Oh! No! Fucking hell! That was the last hit! Man, I was so excited. I was like, one try? One try? You wanna know what the most annoying thing? This boss? A, it's reused, so there's that. What? Yeah, the reused angle is kind of annoying for this boss. What? Okay, that was actual horse shit. What are the hitboxes in this game? Actually, like, analyze the footage there. For one, my DK model hadn't yet touched him. For two, I was majorly above him. I'm realizing now that in some games cases, difficulty isn't that it's actually like hard, but more that it's just shittily designed. Okay, Dixie Kong, not the way to do this level. Diddy Kong is actually better for it because of his gliding in place. Dixie, she, like, falls down a little when you try to do her glide. Which is, not helping this. So earlier when I was saying I wanted a reason to actually use Diddy Kong. Well, they gave me one. I don't even know, how do you make that jump without taking damage? Like when you don't have Diddy or Dixie. Okay. Even though I can tell that the background is just like 2D, like just art. You've gotta be fucking shitting me. I was gonna say, even though I can tell the background is just art, I really do like this level. If you're wondering why I'm just immediately quitting, it's because without Diddy and Dixie, I don't think I can win. So I'm just gonna not... I'm not gonna go the entirety of the fight with only one hit. Or 2 hits. Okay, fine. You gonna be a bitch? I'm gonna treat you like a bitch. Come here, bitch. That was a little sloppy. On a later phase, I would have gotten hurt there. I like how he has a target on his chin. Just in case you weren't sure where his weak point was. When he's on his belly. What? Okay. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, the timing for the jump would have to be entirely different. And like the strategy in general around the jump would completely change without Diddy. It's probably my least favorite boss in the game. Not even on a difficulty basis, just I'm annoyed that they're reusing it. Because so far the bosses have been pretty cool and creative. I mean, it is different. It's not like a copy-paste thing. It's not, we ran out of time, so we decided to do this thing. I do actually think this was probably an intentional thing from the game designers to be like, what if first boss again, but harder? Also, I don't really know what quantifies him dropping a heart when you hit him. What are we doing? Oh my god. Fucker. I want that heart. I don't know if I'm getting it. Nope, it's gone. Unfortunate. I'm gonna do the spit thing again. I might lose Diddy Kong here. No, we're good. Double shot. There we go. That's what should have happened last time. Dead. Or at least asleep. Does DK have a confirmed kill count? Well, I don't know what's happening to these guys after they get blasted away. Maybe they are dying. I can't seem to get above 18 on those. I don't know if I'm just bad at alternating my button presses or if that's like pretty much as good as you can get. Anyways, welcome to the Satisfactory Factory. Foggy fumes, I remember this world. This and the next world are primarily where I used White Kong DK to take over the gameplay. I think it started to happen a little bit for me in the previous world, in my original playthrough, but that was also because I was a dumbass kid. I like the, Oh, hang on, I'm noting a few things in the background here. For one, you have obviously the DK25M, but also you have... Is that Kruckmeyer's skull back there? What is that? I doubt it, but like... I don't know, could be. Also, this is only like the second one of these in this game, I think. Second or third. It's surprisingly sparing on the shadow levels. Like the silhouettes. For some reason I thought this game did this a ton. Now who's that working very hard back there? Employed! Keep up the good work! Mr. Sir, you'll get your paycheck one day. Maybe. See, now, if Nintendo really wanted to do an out there, like, fuck you revival game, where's my new Game & Watch game, That's what everyone's totally asking for. Like, make me another physical Game & Watch with a brand new game on it. And you can have just a generic guy on the LCD screen. And he can be the Mr. Game & Watch. Because, I mean, Game & Watch, the Smash Brothers character isn't really anyone in particular. It's just, you know, a light reference. There's a platform here. Why is there a platform here? Okay. We're going this way with it. Really creative level designs here in this world. Wasn't expecting that. Background time. Yeah, sorry again that my commentary today has not been anything of note. I'll tell you what, I did that meeting I talked about. Remember during the Sonic Racing stream I had mentioned that I had a semi-quasi interview type thing for a class I was interested in taking. And there's good news involving that, and bad news. But the good news is I made it past the interview process into the second interview, where I feel like I kicked ass there too. But, and this is where I'm feeling a little bit mixed right now, is the class, the class is not something I can afford, and I don't know if I was just being like I wasn't paying enough attention, or if maybe it was some scummy design on the, you know, on the class giver's part to not make the price be more, I don't know, findable? Because it wasn't until the end of the second interview where they finally told me what the price of the class was. And, it's not even an instance of, oh, well, I could probably make this happen if I just, you know, think about it for a little bit. Like, no. The class is $7,000. For the cheaper one, mind you. There were two prices for this class, and, there's the $7,000 one, which has all the classes and all the resources, but the more expensive one has one-on-one coaching with like the head of the school. Mind you, this is not through a university. What I was trying to apply for was a music, like a video game music composing school online. And the main guy there, Dan Spencer, he's got his own YouTube channel, and he's good at what he does. I'll give him that. I don't necessarily believe that it's scam material. Like, I'm not sitting here being like, oh, with that price that they were deliberately trying to scam me. I don't think that's true. Also, hey, it's this song. Probably my favorite song out of the original DK. I'm gonna use Diddy, or Dixie rather, now. So, I don't believe I was being scammed, but what I do believe is that I can't afford $7,000. And like I said, the higher tier one is basically the price of a fucking small car. Like, it was like $12,000. I'm not misspeaking here. I know sometimes I say 12,000, I meant 1,200. No, 12,450 some dollars or something like that. Not something I can just, throw that money away. That's the amount of money you need for a down payment on a house. If I had that money, you think I'd be spending it on like a YouTuber's class? Like, no offense. Again, that makes it seem like I'm not really seeing the value there. I do trust that school, that if I would have somehow had that money to just throw at it, that I would have gotten an actually pretty valuable education. But the long and short of it is I can't afford that. They did have a payment plan option, which was encouraging at first, until I realized it's only a 24-month payment plan. And the class itself only lasts about 4 months. Like, it's every week for 4 months. Granted, they do offer, like... Nice. I'm surprised it didn't kill me. They do offer, like, lifetime, like... support, I guess? I didn't really quite catch what the details was. Admittedly, after they told me the price, and this is kind of my fault, I disassociated hard. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I won't be doing this, so this information doesn't matter, and then I kind of missed some of the other details, but... Another thing that they allegedly promised for the higher expensive tier was that they would have like a Emmy Award winning like mixer or like mixing artist would work on 10 of your songs for you free of charge. I mean, the charge being the class itself, I guess. Which, sounds cool and all, but I mean, for me, the point of the class is to learn how to do that shit myself, so I wasn't really fully needing that. There was other things that tier of the class came with as well, but I think having tiered classes is a bit of a strange thing, and maybe is more business desired than it is, like, education desired or focused, but okay. I digress. So yeah, that whole getting actual like tutorship for my music stuff ain't happening anymore. I do think though there is a positive to this, and that is I'm kind of realizing that I mean, with any art, I've always felt this way. You don't really need, like, a formal education. I wanted to have basically just a resource I could use for peer, like, review. More or less, that's all I wanted, and that's another reason why it's like, even if I fucking had that money, I wouldn't be willing to spend that much on it, you know? $2,000 fucking dollars. Like, get a fucking, give me a break. Sorry, did I say 2,000? I meant to say 7. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That's how unsentient I've become. Just wiped my brain power. Hang on, I think I have the document still. Yeah, here, I have the exact price, because I did take notes. So, the full price of the highest tier was 12495, no decibel in there. $12,495. Again, the price of a small car. For 5, or you could alternatively, and from what the guy said, it sounded like 24 months was your only option. If you can't pay that money up front, which how the fuck could you, then $535 a month. For 24 for 2 years, you can pay $524 for a class that you spend 4 months on. You better fucking hope at that price point that you are immediately getting work. Like, if you are, then I bet you probably could pay that off instantly. But, like, that's the thing with a lot of these, is they could try to guarantee you as much as they want to say that you could get work, but the education, you know, doesn't immediately result in work. First of all, there has to be the work to give. Second of all, the school itself needs the notoriety, which I'm sure it has some, but I don't know if it's got what it needs. Okay. So yeah, yesterday I was a little bummed about that because I was still kind of coming to realization that, like, yeah, I'm just not going to be able to afford this class. Because, yeah, I mean, I was looking forward to, like, kind of, like, taking my music design to the next step, but I think where I'm at now, after having a little bit more time to digest it, is pretty much where I was always at, in, which is to say, like, schooling isn't really necessary. It definitely would be helpful, but it isn't fully necessary. Oh god, he's on his way. Goodbye. Kind of figured it would turn around. So what do these finger machines do exactly? Okay, this is nice. I like this. This is a really neat level. Good. Dixie doesn't need her bones, it's fine. I promise you she doesn't need her bones. I don't even think I got that K before, so it's fine that I died. Cock. Oh, is this the world that's gonna have the cock mech boss? You farting? There's definitely something up above. Okay. I think I see what I have to do. I have to hit it from up above. Do this again. Maybe don't crush Dixie's bones. Good. Yeah, didn't quite see how I was supposed to get through that without taking damage. I haven't figured that one out yet. I'm gonna do my best, though, to not really see not being able to take these classes as a setback. I think that's an important thing for me right now, is like being like, okay, well, it's not the end of the world. I don't have to give up on this dream, you know. And like whenever I think about like dream jobs and like dream scenarios and like hyping myself up to be like, in my eyes, worthy of working like a job like that. It's always something that I have, like, I psych myself out of a lot. Because I'm like, well, what makes me so special to work this field, you know? The answer is, well, special isn't really the word I would look for there. But I shouldn't let that discourage me necessarily from still trying, you know? Oh god. Because I think that's an important part, is like, if you have a passion in something, whether or not you want to do that as a career, that's one thing, but if you have a passion in something, you should do it. And I would be fine with writing video game music, like, not as a career. Like, again, I do have a job, and I have a job that it's not the most satisfying thing. I don't love working in a factory. Ironic, we're talking about factory while we're in this world, right? But, no, seriously. I don't really love working in factories. I'll be the first to tell you that. It's not really a fulfilling job, necessarily, but it is a job. And there's something to be said about just working a job and doing your hobbies as simply a hobby and not turning it into something where potentially down the road you could grow to hate it. Because if you do it as a career, that's definitely one risk you may serve yourself. Thank God they show me where I am. I don't know if that's a new detail or not. Six out of 7. Anyways, for the other price, by the way, it's $6,995 for $335 a month. So, yeah. Even at that price, which, mind you, is probably the tier that I would have gone for, just because I don't really need all the high fancy things that they were trying to upsell me on. Even at that price, I'm like, I cannot reasonably do that. Like, you can speak for yourself on your own financial situation, but I do not have $335 every month just burning a hole in my pocket. I make enough to live comfortably and buy a video game here and there, oftentimes at full price, but like, I don't make a lot in savings as is, right? So Oh, barrel level. Here we go. It's just like, forgive me if this is kind of just like a weird conversation for the stream, but I'm just like, in my current state, I'm like, how would anyone reasonably afford this? Like, they have people who have taken this class before, and I'm just like, what the fuck job are they working where they just have that money to boom? Like, in my local area, I'm considered to be actually working a pretty decent job, all things considered. I'm not working no minimum wait. Yeah, I'm not working a minimum wage position, which I'm thankful for. I'm not... Forgive me, that sentence I just said feels like gloating. I'm not trying to come off that way. What I'm trying to say is, like, I just don't understand how people would reasonably afford this class. Like, you'd have to take out a loan separate from this. In which case, I guess you could negotiate the terms of how long the loan is for. Like, yeah, I guess if that was like a 3 or even a 4-year loan, maybe it would be more reasonable monthly. But even still... I don't know. Maybe it's just my perspective. What the fuck? Hitboxes here are a little stinky. I remember liking these barrel levels. I'm just not good at them. Fuck. Okay, I did it, and then I immediately died. God. Fuck this level. Oh, we're gonna be down to 30 lives by the end of it. What? I'm at 94. Mark my words. Mark my plier. Okay. Survival. For now. Okay, as someone who works in a factory, as I was just talking about, what the fuck are any of these machines doing? The cogwheel's fine, but like, what are these pistons doing? And what does this factory produce? Bad air for monkey? All factory produce is hot chip and lye. I'll give them one thing. The spectacle of this level is off the fucking charts. Okay, there we go. You just have to complain a little, and then it'll give you... It'll give you what you're asking for. Three out of 7. Now that number isn't funny. If I was 7 years old, I would not laugh if I saw that number. Okay? Cog job. This level is square. You gotta be there or you gotta be square. I don't make the rules. Is this also... Find button! Okay. I was gonna say, is this also a, DKC1 song? Or is this DKC2? Da da da. Yeah. Da da da. 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 I think I see what I have to do here. I don't know if this is gonna kill me though. No, it's fine. I see banana. Oh! I saw the banana. The banana. Oh! I don't know if it's because I've heard this song, like, out of the context of this game, or if this song came from this. But this song is very familiar to me. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize I was at 1 HP. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but I didn't. Well, it's because of this fucker, yeah, that's why. Concussion banana. That works. Where is my main man Diddy Kong? My side bitch Diddy Kong. I need him. Now! The factory level. Again, I just remember this being... This game! Often, I see people praise Tropical Freeze for having... Oh, this is very nice. Often I see Tropical Freeze being praised for having the most, like, diegetic level design. Or like everything in the world kind of makes sense. There's no like floating platforms or anything like that. And like that's something that Tropical Freeze oft gets praised for. But what I'm noticing is this game does that too. More than I think I remembered it doing. I don't know if it does it better or anything. It's been a very, very long time since I played Tropical Freeze, but what I'm trying to say is this game is like way better than I remembered it, because in the back of my head, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Returns, this game that I'm currently playing, Donkey Kong Country Returns was like the new Super Mario Brothers of DK games. That's unfortunate. And yeah, this game is like phenomenal, actually. I guess I'm not filled with the same level of wonder and like awe at everything that I think I remember feeling in Tropical Freeze. But also that could just be nostalgia speaking for me. This game really is something special too. And the music, like this song right now, I love this song so much. Excuse me. What are we doing here? Arrow pointing down. Secret. Oh, it's just another bonus zone. Oh, wait, no, button! They said find button, and then I did! the plug.
Be sure to get plugged in, everyone.
And then I just died like that. After all of that, that's how DK met his demise. Wow. Honestly impressive. Like I am enamored that that is how DK managed to get put out of a job in life. I think the life thing is probably more important than the job. Like, hey, we're gonna fire you. You seem to not be alive anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all he has to say. I'm gonna have to do this again every time I die. So how about we don't die again after this? I don't remember what plugging this in does. But if I had to guess, on the top of my head, like I genuinely don't remember, maybe there's like the 3 square levels, so maybe all 3 of them have a plug in it. And then I make a rocket ship appear. And then with the pocket rocket... What the hell? Oh, god damn! Okay, I was expecting that to launch me into the barrel, but that didn't happen like that. Ow. Ow. Could go back for that puzzle piece, but I don't need it. This is a pretty long level, too. Vines growing in a place like this. Nature's reclaiming. Oh wait, those aren't vines, those are chains. Oh, that's actually kind of amazing. A great way to just, like, kind of trick your brain, though. Like, you've been conditioned this whole game, when surface covered in green, you can climb. Even if it's not vines, you can climb. If surface covered in green. When surface have you can do the know-how with the swing and the ding. Throwing of the monkey business into the garbage with the chain have. And the monkey. The monkey. Oh, the monkey. This factory doesn't seem very OSHA approved. Alright, there's the joke that you were waiting on. You were just counting down. Like, as soon as you saw this level, and you've watched a Gabriel Search stream before, you're like, when's the OSHA joke coming? It's gonna happen. The lowest hanging of banana fruits. Musically, this might have been my favorite level in this entire game. The level itself, also pretty good, but just like... Yeah, that was very nice. You know what that song reminds me of? It reminds me of, like... I think that's exactly what's gonna happen here. That level reminds me of... The music there reminds me of Xenoblade X. Which, yeah, okay, haha, Xenoblade. But no, seriously. Hang on. Reading text message. Cool. Find button. No promises. Oh. See, now we have the same song, but with, like, Metroid Prime percussion. I'm impressed that I made that jump. What are you up to, cockbot? Straight up cocking it. And by it, well, let's just say, my cock. Fuck. Monkey success. Better you ever have monkey success. I don't know what I would like to formally apologize for just the non-humor happening today. I could just shut up. I could like go to jail. Comedy jail. I'm just kidding. No, I can't. That's so tragic for you. And not for me. Cool level. Again, I am constantly being wowed in, like, the last, like, 2 worlds in particular. This is just, like, wow. Maybe it's not, like, the most, like, insane shit I've ever seen, but it is still, like, damn. Yeah, I gotta be, like, on top of my game with the exploration on this one. Sometimes, in some of the previous levels, I see some of the side paths and I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel like doing a bonus level right now, I'm fine. It just results in a puzzle and I know I'm not getting them all anyway, so whatever, right? But now, on this one, I'm like, well, hang on, this one could be a plug. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that like that. I'm not really sure how they wanted me to do that, but... Anytime you have the alternating platform idea in Nintendo games, for some reason it's always red and blue. Like the beat block thing in Mario, that's also red and blue, isn't it? Wonder why. What about the color blue invokes opposite of red? Other than them being... Well, are they even true opposites on the color wheel? I don't think they are they? Isn't the opposite of red green? Hang on, color wheel. Let me just look real quick. The opposite of red... it's like turquoise. It's like between blue and green. Yeah, no, it's green. It's green. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what that's about. Road. I like how those tires say road on them. Oh god. Road. Maltus. I'm so impressed with them and their spinning, blowing technology. Like, seriously. Oh god. This music is very Metroid Prime. I said that earlier, but now I'm really hearing it. Well, that's a ripperoni in my pepperoni. Pizza, pasta, put it on a box. Deliver it to my house and put it on my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock. Wait, how do I... Huh? I think I fall. Yes. Okay. I did it again. I literally just learned, hey, crouch to get under those. And then I didn't retain that whatsoever. Okay. Now I'm just getting impatient. Oh god. God, that is so cool. I don't know. There's just something amazing about this world to me right now. I don't know. I'm really, really liking this. All the little different platforming things. I'm not even, like, world's #1 platforming fan. Like, I play a lot of them, sure, but, like... Oh, God. Show you duck. I wanted that cock gone. Don't you dare, you bitch. Now it's just Tetris. We got all the letters. That's all I care about. Good ass level. I might be like fucking like high and dry on commentary today, but just note I am having a very, very good time with this stream. Nuclear launch code activated. Switcheroo. Music madness. You might even have to do this in order to finish the world. I don't remember. Find the button. See, now, there was an attempt to make this place a little bit more... Okay, this is cool. Rhythm Heaven level. Motherfucker just came in here and said... Is this a remix of that other song from before? You fucking suck ass. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. You fucking suck ass. Get your shit together, my dude. Okay. I'm really, really wanting up an animal like Diddy right about now. They have been very sparing on the animal friends in this entire world. Actually, landing on top of that thing is very tough. Especially without the animal friend. Okay. That's fine. Root beer! I gotta get that letter. There's no other way to get it, I think, without the tiki. Okay. Garbage. Shit. Okay. Good barrel. Okay. Yeah. 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 No, shut up. I don't need you, hog. I don't need you to hog all the attention. God! That is mildly frustrating that is not, like, high enough. Fuck. Okay. I rolled there, and then it didn't accept the roll input. Okay. I can get through there if I'm proper speedrunner. I'm just not. Fuck. God damn it. Holy shit, I made it! Oh. That's how you're supposed to get up there. God damn it. That makes it so much easier. Oh. Okay, first checkpoint. Really shouldn't have been too hard to get here. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. Alright, finally. Man, that is so far into the level that they waited to do that. I don't think I can... No, I can't really defeat that. Yeah, this is like a remix of that other factory song. Doesn't really use the same melody, but exact same chords. And like backbeat. No. I was just I'm trying to pause, fucker. I wanted to see how many letters I had. So wait, this song... 8, 4, 5. This song's in 5... What, 5/8? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's in 4/4. But there's 5 things here. 1, 2, 3. I just kind of thought that this was just an indicator of, like, the time signature. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I am still, like, relatively new to learning, like, time signatures and stuff. Like, I understand them, but I don't really, like... I don't know how to point them out, I guess. So I'm trying to learn how to do that a little bit more, too. That one fucking Deltarune song in, like, what's it, like 16/8? That's some ridiculous shit, bro. It's ridiculous, disgusting shit! You nasty, you fart! It's disgusting like hell! Okay. I should have known that that was gonna happen. Plus. Sorry, I was just hanging out with my hog friend. And then immediately... Good. This is how it feels to chew 5 gum. I remember this level being really hard as a kid. I'm wondering, to what extent was that me being just impatient with the game? Or to what extent was it, like, I just wasn't really paying attention. Oh, I almost missed this. I thought I was being pretty thorough, too. Like, it once again comes back to the whole, I was, just trying to get through the level. Not wanting to do bonus zones. I have all the letters now. No! What? Wait, that thing's an active hitbox at all times? I was just trying to, like, reposition myself there. Oh my god, I hate that. Call it a skill issue if you want. No, I'm willing to accept it. But I do think it is kind of annoying that your role functions differently when you do and don't have a buddy. What the fuck? The game burned me for saying that. They're like, how dare you! You will enjoy the game that you paid your money for! Criticism is not allowed! And again, if you're gonna make me... If you're gonna make my controls different when I don't have an animal friend, it's fine, I guess. But the alternative there is make the animal friends more available. God damn, I did it again. Make them more available in the levels. It's fine. That time I did that on purpose. Because I was not willing to accept taking damage immediately like that. Okay, I am indeed really getting impatient now. Ugh. Slow down, you know, take a moment to breathe. Remember, it's just monkey business. No one's gonna hurt you. Well, someone might hurt you. His name... Well, let's just say... His name starts with a K and ends with an L. Cool. Alright, this time, maybe don't go barreling off the side. Is this it? Whoa. I know that DK sound. That's a fucking reused DK, like, from Mario Kart DS, I think. Like, he does it every time he does a mushroom. It's weird parallel sound. I don't feel like I've heard that this entire game. Rocket! Wait. Liftoff launch. That's not considered a level? Or it is, but it's like part of the boss? I'm confused. Well, I guess we'll do this. I guess there's just no K letters in that level, whatever it is. See, this is what I'm talking about. You absolutely can put the fucking animal friend barrels at the beginning of levels. Why don't you do this every time? Okay, you have to come into contact with those. Come into contact. What? What am I supposed to do about that? Huh? I'm gonna try to not use an item on this one. But I will, if I have to. I mean, I'm seeing like there's a cracked thing. No? Huh? I don't even think that's the solution. I think that's just a texture detail. Okay, so that's what happens when you don't come into contact with them. Okay. I do love how clever this game is, though, with introducing new ideas. I can just duck. Okay. Didn't really look like I could do that. But alright. Yeah, that looks way closer down than it truly is. Fuck. I don't need the puzzle. God, getting the puzzles in this game is like a true nightmare. Fuck! Alright, that was just skill issue. Raw skill issue. Let's try this with Diddy Kong. I feel like most of these levels... Like, sometimes Diddy Kong isn't better than Dixie, but sometimes he is because, like, the timing for, like, automated stuff like this is obviously built around him, not her. I need a heart. That's not a heart. I was ducking! What are you talking about? I was fully in the crouch animation. What are you talking about, bro? Sorry, I just got really stressed about that for some reason. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Okay.
Bye-bye! Get fucked, nerd!
Yeah, I've definitely never seen this level in my life. I would remember Rage like this. This is next level rare. This isn't rare, this is retro. But still. I'm blaming Rare for this because I want to. That's how you get the puzzle piece without dying. I mean, I still missed the other one from before, but... it's definitely possible. All of these are. I guess that's the last puzzle? No? Okay. Well, it was just a banana coin, so I don't have to worry about it. At this point, I kind of want to get the puzzle pieces now. I'm at 3 out of 5. And I don't have to retreat the level to get, Diddy Kong back. Honestly, just safer to go down there where that puzzle piece is. I like how this temple has a little bit of, like, smog. Like, even the factory has ruined such a sacred place as this. Out of my way. Last puzzle! No! Come on! Oh, Diddy Kong. You had to make the sacrifice, Diddy. That one really wasn't even that bad. I didn't need an item. That was just, yeah. That one was a good one. I liked it. I got a little ragey there, a little bit, but that was good. I liked that. Okay. What say you? Lift off launch. What is this? I genuinely do not remember this. The fuck is that portal back there?
Go to space!
So wait, is this a factory or what is this place? Is it a space station? I feel like this is not the proper environment for launching a rocket. Oh. Vertical rocket level. This will be relevant. I do remember why this is relevant. They gotta introduce it to you now. So that way it's not the first time for the other important part.
Space!
Oh. I thought that was in the background? I'm surprised there's no letters in this level. They absolutely could just make this into a full and proper level.
Get that nanner now.
Ooh. Yeah, this seemed like a very bad time to be launching a rocket while all these guys are just hanging out. Wait, why does the moon have a crater in it? Well, like, it has many craters, but like, that crater in particular. Okay. I guess that's why this is not a full level, because they just wanted to do that for a little bit of fun. Feather Fiend. Alright, so this is gonna be Cock Mech, I think, that Froze was hyping up. Let's do this with Diddy Kong. Today has been a Diddy episode. Like, he's been showing up a lot. Is something down there in the corner? No, it's just gear. This is the foreman's office. Here's what they're producing. Wow. Filled with bananas. Bananas give sentience. Holy shit. What is that? Accordion? Bagpipe. No, that's not a bagpipe. It's just accordion, yeah, I think. Cock-a-doodle, do not disturb me right now. I am working, bitch. Sick music, too. This is a weird camera angle. I don't remember this boss at all. What are we doing exactly? Just walking?
Got me walking.
Well, I know I can't just jump into it from below. Okay. That was my opportunity. Oh, but he's a tricky little bastard. How am I supposed to know when the time... The fuck? What? I was... I was holding the button. Okay, this boss is gonna take some... It's gonna take some learning in order to figure out... Am I the first human to ever die there? I think I might be. The first, like, sentient person to ever hurt his knees falling. Okay, so just avoid... cock legs. Okay. Music, again, just really, really good in this game. But why does cock butt? Okay. I'm kind of confused, admittedly. What? What am I supposed to be doing here? I am very confused by this boss. I'll figure it out. I got a small brain, but it's one that works sometimes. Sometimes. This better not be a boss where I have to, like, do multiple phases, like the last boss. Because this, like, takes forever. I like the C on their logo. Just in case if you forgot that they were a chicken. I'm so confused. I can't move. You just hold on. Oh. That's what you're supposed to do. I was like, what? Just hold on and like... What is that doing exactly for me? I see. Okay, now I get the picture now. Finally, 8,000 years into the fight, he figures it out. He remembers he has a slam attack. That's rarely actually used as an attack like that. How did you die there? Chicken power. The power of Lee's famous recipe. Got my ass. Oh god. Okay, I feel like I'm probably gonna die a few times on this fight. What the fart? I know. Oh. So wait. When you damage it, the legs come in and like kick you down. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, I can't stop that. You just have to have 1 HP after you deal that damage to tank it, or what? I'm so confused. This fight... It's funny, I like cock mech. But this is probably the most, like... Or, like, the least intuitive fight of the game so far. Okay. That's on me. You have to let go. No. No, I would never let go. Never let go, Jack. Fuck you. Again. Okay, I've survived. I'm not gonna get that hard, am I? Nope, I'm gonna die instead. Fuck, I've lost like 30 lives on this now. What the fuck is this boss? I had 99 lives at the start of this stream. And for the majority of the stream. And then I hit the factory level. And now we're down to 6. Fucking funny. God, super funny. I'm not gonna use God Kong. I will beat this without the help of God Kong. How you doing, by the way, Spaghetti? I hope you're doing okay over there. Whew. Missed opportunity. I didn't... I didn't hit it as much as I could have there. I let go too soon. Did the first time count? I don't know. What is this? Yeah, I don't really see, like, I managed to avoid it once, but like the window for letting go after finally dealing the last bit of damage is so fucking thin. I almost feel like I do need to use an item on this boss just for it to be fucking fair. Okay, now what? Oh god, he's Eggman. He's really Eggman! Cockpots everywhere! Oh! Okay. Played a bit of sports mix today. I did see that video, you posted it. I haven't taken the opportunity to look at it yet, but I plan on it a little bit later. If you want any, like, feedback or anything on it, or I'll just watch it. Whichever you want. I could do it! I like Mario Sports Mix. I think it is a fucking, like, 7 or an 8 out of 10. Not really my favorite, but what I like about Mario Sports Mix, aside from, like, the obvious things like the Final Fantasy characters, yeah, I do not see how to avoid taking damage on that. Aside from the Final Fantasy characters, I actually really like the sports that are included. Like, dodgeball is fun, hockey is fun. The basketball one I never really got into. What's the fourth sport on there? There's hockey, dodgeball, basketball, volleyball. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I played volleyball as a kid in that game. I like that. Oh. Hey, can you do the thing where I can hurt you again? Don't be a bitch. There we go. Okay. Bastard. Didn't drop any health. Ah! I wanted to hurt! Oh! I tried to go for the heart. It didn't work out for me. Also, I remember Mario Sports Mix looked weirdly good on Wii. Like, yeah, it wasn't HD, but like, the lighting in that game was like weirdly good. I remember really liking the way a lot of that game looked. And some of the like courts or like arenas were also very good. Like, I remember Bowser Jr. Boulevard was a great one. I remember the Luigi's Mansion one that appeared in volleyball and I think basketball. That one was excellent. Off the top of my head, those are the ones that stand out the most, but... Alright, hang on. I'm using an item. I'm tired of taking damage here. You hate the Luigi's Mansion map? Really? I don't remember the gimmick of it. But I remember at least liking the design of it. Lights out. It's awful for volleyball. Oh, hang on. My phone is vibrating. That's my alarm saying, hey, stop streaming. I didn't even realize it was that late. I need to... Alright, we do need to finish up this boss here. I don't want to save this for next time. I want to do this here and now. And then I do have to get going after that, but... I got the gamer lean now. I'm sitting upright. They really did design the slowest fucking boss in the world for this, though, didn't they? But when I played Mario Sports Mix as a kid, I only ever actually beat the volleyball, the dodgeball one. I don't know what it was. Like, the basketball, I just didn't really spend much time with it. Volleyball, I did like half of the game. Ow. Come on. Get your foot off of me, dude! I took 2 damage from that and literally out of my control. That's actually kind of horseshit. Dodgeball is just goated. Wow. I actually... There's nothing I could have done to get that heart. There we go. Finally. Okay. Alright. Going into this phase still with Diddy Kong. Perish. Fucker. What does this dude with this stretchy ass fucking forehead? Bye. Get the fuck out of here. I hate you, you fucking asswipe. You piece of goddamn butt. Alright, well, now that my aggression is gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That can't be good. That thing, where did that go? That thing just fell off of this cliff entirely. Now it's just like part of the world below. Tragic, really. But alright, yeah, next time we play the game, we'll finally, at long last, be at the final world of the game. And then, we'll do the bonus world after that, so that'll be next time, but... Yeah, aside from that boss, like, actually kinda, like, pissing me the fuck off, that last world was probably my favorite world in the game. I don't think I really cared for that boss very much. It was silly, but it was really annoying to fight. So, other than that, though, you know, we got, Volcano. I guess the fog. How many levels are in this world? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the boss, 8, sort of, and then 9 with the temple. So, yeah, I mean, one good stream left of this game, plus, you know, there's the bonus world too. And then, we'll be here. We'll be there. We'll be everywhere. So, thank you for tuning in once again. Yeah, I will be finishing this game this weekend on Saturday's stream. I unfortunately do have work Saturday. So Friday into Saturday night. Tomorrow I will be working, which means I won't be able to do a longer stream tomorrow, but it does mean that I can afford my bills. So that's real nice. I like that. Other than that though, you know, you can expect me to finish this game and then work on Mario and Luigi and Yakuza, and then we're going to start a bunch of new stuff towards the end of the month. So take care, and I'll see you soon for the final Donkey Kong return. He will return for the very last time until he returns again on the PlayStation 6, where they finally make him return on a PlayStation console. Because that's where DK was originally from, if you didn't know. He was originally, you know that guy, Metal Gear Solid Snake? Yeah, well, Donkey Kong, yeah, good friends, the two of them. They go way back.